Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, diamond things in its cups. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Today is real simple. For everybody that's trying to become successful on any level, in any arena, any genre, I don't care what it is, if you're trying to be successful, this message is for you. Let me help you understand something real clear. You ain't going to make it the way you want to, and you're not going to make it to the heights that's fully out there and available for you without God. I'm just going to keep it real simple and clean for you today. You're not going to make it the way you want to, and you're not going to get to the heights that's available to you without God. You have to get this through your head. You can try it if you want to, because I did. I'm here to tell you, I am talking purely from experience here. You can try it without God, and you can see how far you can get. Will you have some measures of success? Of course you will. Will it feel like days like you might make it? Of course you will. But let me ask you a question, though. What you going to do about them days when you feel like you ain't going to make it? When you going to do about them days where it feel like there are no answers to your questions? What you going to do about them days? What you going to do about them days when everybody laughing at you and turn against you? What you going to do about them days when you just don't see no way through it? What you going to do about them days? I got the sunshine. You know, sunshine cool. Everybody got friends when it's sunny outside. You want some friends? Hit the lotto. You want to get rid of them friends? Go ask for some help. Man, I'm talking about, man, they scatter like roaches when lights come on. I'm trying to tell you. So now, here we go again. You can do this without God now, because I've done it. And you can have yourself some measure of success. Let me even hip you to a little bit closer, though. Let me tell you why you are doing it without God and having some measure of success. Can I tell you why? Because of God's grace and mercy to us. Because of his grace and mercy trying to keep us in spite of ourselves for the real mission that he really got for us. See, that's the truth of the matter now. Now what we talking about now, Steve. See, so yeah, you can do it without God, and you can have some measure of success without God. And you got your little degree and everything, or you completed the program, got all that, yada, yada, yada. But don't you know something? It's because of God's grace and mercy that he helps us anyway, even when we ain't asking for help, when he bails us out anyway, when we ain't even asking to be bailed out. You know why? Because he loves us that much, that he would allow us to exist until we get our mind together where he could take us where he's really trying to take us. Let's get this real straight and clear today. You can do this without God if you want to. But I am telling you, to get to where you really want to be and to be all that God has for you, you got to have God. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And let me tell you this here. I don't really care what nobody done told you. Are you listening to me? I don't care what they say. Don't get this thing twisted. They got these people out here talking about they Illuminatis and all this here. Man, don't listen to me. Don't get caught in this mess. Don't get caught in no foolishness. You were created by God. God created you and your soul. We were all created in his image. All of us. Don't get to talking about you finna cut a deal with the devil and all. You ain't cutting no deal with nobody, man. The devil don't do deals. He one-sided. I'm taking you to hell, you going to hell, you'll burn in hell. That's his deal. I want your soul. I want you to lose hope. I want you to take your life. I want you to take some other people's lives. I want you to feel hopeless. I want you to realize that there ain't no God. That's his whole deal. His whole deal is negative. Oh, he can talk you into dealing drugs if you want to, but let me tell you something about this. I watch these shows all the time. Drug Inc. and all this here, cocaine mafia. Everybody on now go to jail or get killed. Our prisons is filled today with our young boys because they thought they could outslick the system. They thought they had a way. They thought. They sitting up in here and they fell for the old cliche, man, I got to do what I got to do. I got to get this money. Well, the only reason you got to do what you got to do is because, like I say all the time, you didn't do what you were supposed to do. It is but because of his grace and mercy that we exist. And God is just taking care of you, looking out for you. Got some angels encamped around you until you get your mind right so he can get you where you're going. But now I want you to understand something. There's a cost and a consequence and a penalty for everything we do that's outside the will of God. That's for all of us. All of us have consequences, penalties, and everything that we got to deal with outside of the will of God. Understand that clearly. Don't get this thing twisted sideways. You understand me? You know, I heard a young man tell me one day, he said, Steve, you know, man, I just don't see how God looking out for me if he would allow all these things to happen to me. I'm having such a hard time in my life. I really don't see how there's a God looking out for me. I looked at the young man. I said, let me ask you something, man. You still breathing? He said, yeah, I'm standing here talking to you. I said, you still free? He said, what you mean? I said, you ain't locked up, are you? He said, no, I'm standing here talking to you. I said, where you get them clothes from? I bought them. I said, well, you bought them with what? I bought them with money. I said, where you get the money from, young man? He said, I got a job, Mr. Harvey. I got a job. I said, well, where you live, though? He said, I got an apartment. I said, well, where you get the apartment from? Mr. Harvey, I'm working. I got an apartment. I got a job. I said, oh, okay. Okay. So now this God ain't looking out for you thing. Finish telling me what you telling me. Well, see, man, I'm having it real hard right now. I said, hey, man, are you hungry? Have you had lunch yet? He said, yeah, I already had lunch yet. I said, oh, okay. So go on and finish telling me about this, how God ain't looking out for you. He said, and you know, man, every time I try to do something, it seemed like it go wrong for me. I said, but let me ask you something, man. I said, every time it go wrong for you, I say, somehow you survive it. He said, yeah, I survive it some kind of way, but it still be all messed up for me. I said, but you still got through it, though. He said, yeah. I said, okay, man, go on and finish telling me how God ain't looking out for you. And he stopped. He said, hey, Mr. Harvey, he said, how come every time I tell you something that's going wrong, you keep telling me God looking out for me? I said, because you still here, man. I said, see, you don't understand it. I said, you seem to think that you're supposed to skate through life, that it's all supposed to go how you want it, any kind of way. I said, man, these is the test of your faith. I said, God looking out for you the whole time. I said, every time you tell me something going wrong, you seem to turn around and tell me how you survived it. You keep telling me what ain't going right, but you keep telling me all these things you have. I said, man, so what you got to do is you got to stop looking at the what you ain't got column and start focusing on the what you do have column. But if you ain't happy with nothing he done done for you, you want him to keep piling stuff on. I said, you failed in the test, young man. The test is, are you grateful for where you are right now so I could give you more so we can move forward? He said, oh, man, I never even looked at it like that. I said, well, why don't you take your blessed self on somewhere and sit down? He said, man, I think I'm going to go on over here and let you finish talking. I said, thank you, son. Sometimes you just got to look at what you do got, folks. That's all it is, okay? You can't make it without God, y'all. You got me today? All right, let's be clear. Let's go.
You're listening
to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time to get started. Steve Harvey Morning Show, greatest morning show on planet Earth, bar none. I'll put it up against yours any day, bit for bit, segment for segment, song for song, talent for talent. I'll go. Who you got? This who we got. Yeah.
Let's get it.
And I ain't even talking about whose name is on the show. I put my cast of characters up against your cast of characters. I do. I got faith in my crew. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mouth of the South, Junior, Nephew Tommy. What now? Your turn.
And
Who you got?
And then don't forget that hammer we
Don't
got.
forget you.
Yeah, so I don't even, I'm gonna give him a chance, because I'm telling you right now, you put your head name up against this here head name, gonna be some trouble. Junior, what's on your mind, man?
Well, Unc, man, today is Shirley Strawberry's birthday, Unc.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes,
Shirley.
it is.
And the glorious day it is.
Happy birthday, Shirley.
So,
Thank
Unc,
you, guys.
So what do you love most about Shirley Strawberry? Just gonna tell her on her birthday.
You know, I've known Shirley personally for 22 years. I've known of her since I was doing radio in Chicago. You know, she played me off in Chicago. She act like she ain't know me. You know, you was no way you was coming through Chicago and listening to the radio as powerful as radio is in Chicago and didn't know who I was. When she played me short, you know, had some things going on in me and running up on her and everything.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway.
I was with her through several dating periods and everything. When we lost contact, I never really talked to her then. You know, she thought she was out my league. You know,
Yeah.
I certainly didn't feel that way in '94. Obviously, she felt she was above me. You know, and so when we reunited in the year 2000, it was because I was on the radio by myself. I had just taken over the beat for Ed Lover and Dre. So they said, we got to get a radio person in there. So they put Shirley in the booth with me. And Shirley didn't like me at first. She really didn't.
You didn't like me.
Shirley didn't like me at first. I could not stand her. Because what y'all bring her in here and tell me no for? You can't do this, Steve Harvey. Steve, you can't do that. You have to mention time checks. You have to tell them what station they listen to. If they ass is listening to the radio, why is I'm always saying the radio station? Well, that's stupid. They tuned in already. What station you think you on?
Yeah.
Anyway.
And so that's how the relationship started. Shirley lies about this all the time. When I first met Shirley, she had 2 Afro puffs. And she lied about that with a real tight-ass leopard skirt on. She thought she was going to bring it in, you know, be able to win me over there. But by then, you know, I ain't want her either.
No one
There's
wore
more
Afro
to this story.
puffs
So
in
we'll be
2000.
doing Shirley's birthday story all morning long. The story of
Tell the
Shirley
truth.
Strawberry. Oh, no, I'm telling you.
man.
Damn,
All right.
Afro puffs and tight-ass leopard dress.
Thanks a lot, Junior. Coming up in 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew and run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now to start your morning off with the nephew and run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff, today? What's on the menu?
Well, you know, we're going to go on and we're going to go and keep it stupid for you. I was stupid yesterday. I'm going to try to be stupid today. This right here, you know what I'm saying.
effort at all.
Your drunk husband. A lot of people have heard that phrase before. It's been said all over the country, all over the world. Your drunk ass husband. Okay, you know who you are. All right, cat dog, let's go, baby.
Hello?
You gotta hold on a minute, okay? All right, I got your phone. I'll give your wife a call.
Hello?
All right? Right now, you're inebriated, sir. Okay? Right now, I should be taking you in, but I'm not gonna do that. You let me. If she's able to come and pick you up, I'll let her come get you. All right?
Hello?
Officer Brian's gonna put you in his squad car. I'm gonna call your wife. I've got the phone dialing now. All right? Okay.
Hello? Hello? Who is this?
Hello. Who am I speaking with, please?
Who is this?
This is Officer Daniels.
Officer Daniel, you just called from. This is my husband's number. Who is Officer Daniel?
I am Officer Daniels, ma'am. Your husband's actually been pulled over, and he's been he's in another officer's car. He's a little bit inebriated here, and we're trying to see about getting him picked up. I'm trying my best not to take him in today, so I'm trying to be a good Samaritan. I'm trying to get someone to come and pick him up.
Hold on. Back up. You got my husband.
What I got here on the driver's license is Kenny.
And he's with you now.
He's actually in Officer Brian's squad car right now. So he was actually bobbing and weaving out on the road, and we pulled him over. He's not creating any problems. The young lady wasn't creating any problems. So what we're trying to do is get somebody to come and pick him up. You
don't have my husband because my husband is at work, so he can't be in no Officer Brian or in your car. And back up. Tell me again, did you say somebody's with Kenny?
There was a young lady in the car, man. We're actually letting her go because she's not inebriated. From the looks of it, she's calling somebody to pick her up now.
Man, no, I can't believe this. Kenny, I know that dirty son got nobody in my car. That's my car. And you said that he had, tell me this, officer, tell me this. Look at that and tell me what she looked like. It better not be that. Better not be the one I think she is.
I have no idea exactly. Excuse me, ma'am.
I know.
Ma'am, what exactly is your name?
About in my car, he's supposed to be working.
I'm sorry? Jasmine.
Okay.
You're Jasmine. Okay.
Bridget.
No, just stay there. We'll talk to you in a moment. Her name is Jasmine. I'm not sure who she is in relation to Kenny, but
keep him there. Keep it. Yeah, hold him there till I get there. I'm on my way. I'm on my way right now. Hey, Bridget, I want you to watch these children for me till I get back. I'm going to see if I can get me a ride up to the truck stop, and I'll be back in a minute.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm still here.
Are you there?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, ma'am. Listen, I can't stay here too much longer. I can stay here maybe another 15, 20 minutes. Somebody come get the car, but I got to keep moving here. I'm just trying to do a favor and not take this guy in.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I got my purse in my hand. I'm on my way to that truck stop. Please don't take that nowhere, because I got something for his. And when I get there, I hope like hell it ain't that that's been calling me with me all through the night. Leave her there till I get there, because I got some things that I need to take care of this day. Don't move the squad car till I get there. I'm on my way right now. Right now. I'll be there in a minute. That took my car and picked up that today. We done had arguments over this. It better not be that. It better not. I bet you it better not be her. It better not be her. I'm on my way. I'll be there in a minute. I'll be there. Keep that till I get there.
Okay, well, now there's a guy that was with Kenny. Let me close my door so you can hear me better, man. There was another gentleman that was in the back seat of the car that was riding with Kenny and the young lady.
I don't give a about no other riding with Kenny. You just make sure he's there when I get there.
Okay. Now, do you know who this other gentleman? Do you know nephew Tommy?
I don't care about no nephew Tommy. Nephew Tommy.
Cynthia, this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby. Your husband Kenny got me to prank phone call you.
Man, you and Kenny can kiss. Cause let me tell you what was just going to happen to Kenny nephew Tommy. I was going to go down to Bankhead in 285 and tell him when he get home he's still gonna. Oh
my God, you all right?
Oh my God. Nah, I'm gonna kick. Where you at, Tommy?
Oh man, he told me, he said, man, my wife don't play. He said, call my wife, man, and prank my wife. You all right, Cynthia?
I'm good, Tommy. I'm good. But what for real though? Is he at work or you with?
No, he at work. He in your car at work. He working.
You better be at work.
Hey, baby, tell me this. What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show. I don't know.
There you have it, your drunk husband. Yes. You know exactly who he is. You know exactly who he is. I got
really
people
drunk.
come Friday that's looking for husbands and looking for wives. It's all going down on Ready to Love Miami style.
Yeah.
All right. Premieres Friday night. You don't miss it on the OWN network, hosted by yours truly, Thomas Miles, a.k.a. Tommy Miles, a.k.a. Nephew Tommy, a.k.a. me. Hashtag, I'm all of them, okay? All right? I'm all
Does anybody
of
get
them.
drunk? Anybody drunk on the show?
Nope.
Oh, good.
Everybody looking for love, baby. Everybody looking
I
for love.
can't wait.
I'm telling you,
The
man.
nephew.
Oh,
the
I can't
nephew
wait.
gonna help you find it in Miami.
All right. All right, nephew, we're all looking forward to it. Congratulations on your new season. Thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO with the Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building, ready for your love questions right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Lil Duval is in the news because he is not living his best life right now. He was involved in a four-wheeler accident in the Bahamas.
Whoa.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is he all right? Oh,
Yeah,
we'll find
yeah,
out.
he's all right. But, yeah, he's not in the clear, out of the woods, but, you know. We'll talk about it at the top of the hour. Also, get ready for a new couple alert. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Sheree Whitfield and Love and Marriage Huntsville star Martell Holt are dating.
What?
I'll be damned.
Yeah,
Ain't
wrap your mind
nobody
around
told
that one.
me nothing.
No.
Wrap your
Y'all be
mind
throwing
around
the
that
term star around loosely.
Well, these are reality stars, Steve. And today's forecast, hot and sunny with a chance of outrage. The Weather Channel apologizes for broadcasting a graphic with the N-word blurred out during a forecast in Des Moines, Iowa. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour, but right now, yeah. It is time to ask the CLO. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey is ready for you. Sam in Kansas City writes, my boyfriend is cheating on me, and the girl he's messing with sent me 2 pictures of him in her bed. I posted the pictures on my Facebook page, and all the comments are nasty toward me. I'm not the one cheating, so how did this turn on me?
So why did you post it? See, when you dig a hole for somebody else, sometimes you don't realize, but you might as well dig too. See, so you so busy trying to slam him, you end up getting yourself slammed. See, you posted it on Facebook to humiliate the man.
Mm-hmm.
And now you got your ass humiliated. What was the purpose of posting it on Facebook? If he cheated on you, he ain't for you. What is all that I'm finna put you on Front Street? No, you put y'all on Front Street. And now you found out what social media really is. Land of the haters.
Yeah.
And they will turn on your ass in a heartbeat. So now the lesson in it for you is not that he's a cheater, it's that you handled it the wrong way. Grow up.
She wanted revenge. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get off on social media, you know. And his stock went up, I just want to tell you.
2 pictures of him in his girlfriend's bed. Wow.
There's a lot of women going, he can sleep over here too. See, you're in a hateful world, lady. You played it wrong. You thought you were sending this to the church.
Morality.
That ain't how this works.
Fellas, y'all got to quit falling asleep, though, fellas, at these houses and getting these pictures taken of y'all. You got to quit falling asleep.
Really, nephew? That's your contribution.
Get and go. Yeah.
Come on, Shirley.
Fawn in Charlotte says, I'm raising 2 sets of twins. I have twin girls, and my boyfriend has a set of twin girls. We were both married for 10 years before we met, and I told him I'd never get married again. Lately, he's been pressuring me to get married, and it's driving me crazy. Does this mean that he's not the right man for me?
The man want to marry you. You told him you didn't want to. He heard you. Just like women hear men say they don't want to get married. They heard it, but they want what they want. What does that mean he's not the right man for you? A man wants to marry you, make you his wife, love you. Obviously, you ain't having no problem with y'all taking care of the blended family part. And now you got a problem with that. Look, if you don't want to get married, just tell him you don't want to get married. But that don't mean he ain't the one for you because he wants to. He may not be the person for you because maybe he wants to get married and have a family. And you don't. It's okay.
I mean, a lot of people do feel like that after they've been through maybe a bad marriage or something, Steve. They don't want to try it again. You know, they're done with
Shirley,
marriage.
Shirley.
Y'all two talking?
Who you talking to?
I'm just saying. You know who I'm talking to. A lot of people do say that, though. You know, that's how the world is.
Never say never.
That's right. All right, moving on to Tracy in Phoenix. I'm 44 and extroverted, and my husband is 45 and he's an introvert. I told him I was cutting my hair and dyeing it jet black, and he said to go do whatever makes me happy. I got a short pixie cut, and he says he hates it. He hurt my feelings, so now I want to tell him everything I hate about him. Should I do that?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
See?
I don't, man, what's wrong with y'all? You're extroverted.
He hurt her feelings.
He's introverted. You asked, would you go do the cut? You went and got it. He say he hates it. What you asking for?
Well, she didn't think he was going to say I hate it.
Well, he said go do like you want to. Then you came in there and asked him, and obviously he went on to decide to do what he wanted to and tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Now you want to tell him, go ahead. Now y'all go in there and break each other down to where it's irreparable harm, and then see what y'all end up with. He just don't like your hair. Now what you finna tell him about?
She said everything that she hates about him.
Oh, yeah.
Your facial features.
Yeah, I've heard that before, man. You gonna hurt it.
Yeah,
because that woman hurt me all the way from the 9th grade. So yeah, it's gonna stick with him when you tell him.
What happened?
There's a woman in the 9th grade that told me she wasn't going to the junior prom with me, and she said, "No, I should have just left it at that." And I messed around and asked her why.
And she said,
"Because I don't like your facial features." And you know
that crushed you, right?
This was before I had money for plastic surgery. So I don't know what you want me to do about it. And I wasn't even aware of plastic surgery when I was in 9th grade.
Who says that to someone?
And I just went, you hurtful, help me. You didn't have to hurt me like that.
Yeah.
But she see you now, though.
Oh, dog, I met her at a concert in Cleveland.
Oh, you've met her since then?
Oh, years later I met her. You know, came to a show, came backstage. She was still fine, man. That girl was fine. She asked me, did I want to go out to dinner? I said, no, I'm not hungry. She said, well, can we get some coffee? I said, I don't drink coffee. She said, well, you want to just sit around and chat? I said, I'm tired. And then my boy came up to me and said, dog, what's up with you, man? It's fine. Dog, she done invited you out 3 times. How come? What's wrong with you, Hall? I said, no. I don't want to go nowhere with her. He said, why? I said, because she don't like my facial features.
You ain't never forgot.
And all the features is twice the size they was back then.
Yeah.
So just go on, get to not liking them anymore. No, that hurt me, man.
You grew into them. Like I grew into my eyes. But this woman is hurt too.
Shirley, you haven't grown into your eyes.
No. I have.
They are still bugging out your head.
All right. Anyway, coming up at the top of the hour.
You need to get a pair of blue blockers.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Lil Duval is not living his best life right now. He recently shared that he was in an accident in the Bahamas. He said someone hit him in their car while he was on his four-wheeler. And he said, now my leg is broken and I got to get flown over to Nassau to have surgery. Man. All right. Mm-hmm. So we're wishing Lil Duval a very speedy recovery.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I like Lil Duval, man.
Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm.
Stop renting them scooters out the country.
Yeah, you always say that.
Ass get over there, forget what side you supposed to be on. Now here you come. Now you finna get flown so you can get your legs straightened back out.
Yeah, that's sad. Mm-hmm.
We praying for you, brother.
Yeah.
Hands gliding, parachute jumping, riding on the back of the big yellow banana. Getting
I
your
have
non-swimming
I've done
ass
that.
tossed
I've
up.
done that
done
in
that.
Jamaica. In Jamaica,
I've
yeah.
parasailed. I've done it.
That's
I've never
ignorant too.
parasailed though.
I pet the
Parasailing.
dolphins. I pet the dolphins.
Get your ass ate. Find out one of them got a mental condition. And you have that pet the
All of them
angry
ain't
ass
dolphins.
dolphin. Yeah.
I've
Some
zip
of them think
lined.
they beat.
Zip line, cable break.
Oh,
Yeah,
Now,
we
they
zip
can't
line,
even
yeah.
find you now. It's hours, 2 hours before they find your ass in the bushes somewhere. No, I ain't doing none of that, dog.
Rode all the rides at Disney World. All right.
I ride soaring and that's it.
I know, and that was interesting at first. You had to get used to soaring. It was fun, though. All right, we're moving on to other entertainment news. There is a new couple alert. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Shirley Whitfield is dating Love and Marriage Huntsville star Martell Holt. Okay? Word has it that they met through reality TV producer Carlos King, and the couple say they've been dating for about 2 months now. Martell, you remember Steve, was our special guest. He was our special guest on the show last year when he talked about his divorce from his ex-wife, Melody Holt. Remember that? He came on the show talking about her and what happened there. And you know, that was supposed to be like a redemption tour for her, for him, I mean. Anyway, Shirley posted pictures of them together on the beach, and she recently, we all know, broke up with her ex-boyfriend Tyrone, who was just released from prison after serving 8 years for fraud. So there you go.
This is not good
He
news.
just shot out.
Shirley and Martell. Huh?
He was gone for 8 years.
Yeah.
You know how long 8 is, dog?
Yeah.
You know how long 8 is?
Well, the point is she's moved on now.
Well, I'm moving on too. Me
She
and
ready to
Shirley.
love
Yeah.
now. That's what you're trying
Yeah, the point is she has moved on. Mm-hmm.
Put this news out here like I wasn't locking eyes with her in the restaurant. You know we was getting together.
What
You
say,
were,
Junior?
y'all were feeling each other, Junior.
Junior,
Oh,
you
yo,
don't even
look at me.
understand what?
Yeah.
See me?
You see me in here? You don't lock eyes with me and then yo date Martell. That ain't what we do. Yeah.
Well, Carlos King, the producer of Love and Marriage Huntsville, put them together, and several other shows put them together. So
Good
they're
luck.
going strong right now. Yeah.
Is Tyrone upset? Is he all right with this?
I think he's good. I think they've moved on. They've both moved on. Yeah, because you have to watch the show. You have to watch the show Real Housewives of Atlanta. You'll see that she was sitting at a restaurant outside.
That's where I
they were in-
was when we locked eyes.
and yeah, and he kind of ghosted her, so she was upset and crying and embarrassed and humiliated and everything from Tyrone. And the ladies were telling her, "You got to move on. You deserve better," all of that. So she's moved on. All right. Finally, in entertainment news, the Weather Channel has a
he knew she used to waiting though. See, if you wait 8 years, what's the problem with your ass sitting at this restaurant?
I'm trying to move on now, but you had to get that one in.
I'm not waiting on a woman in prison. I'm just gonna put that out there. If you carry your ass down there, you better get you something started in there, cause I'm damn sure gonna get something started out here. I just want you to understand that.
Can we move on, please?
And I'm not taking all the calls when they come in from the state. We have a call. This is the state penitentiary. Phone call available. Will you accept a call from state penitentiary for Maria Langanas? Nope.
She has moved on, Steve. She's moved on. She's with Martell now. Okay. All right. Finally, in entertainment
Your phone call is being recorded.
You want to hear this story right here. The Weather Channel has apologized to its viewers for broadcasting a racial slur during their local on the 8's forecast segment in Des Moines, Iowa. The graphic said, "Good morning, Des Moines. This is your weather, my N-words." What?
This ain't the one that old boy owns, right? This is not the brother. What's the brother?
Byron Allen. Byron
He owns
Allen.
the Weather Channel.
Yeah, Byron Allen. You talking about?
But it's that one?
It's the weather. It says the Weather Channel. Yeah. All right. This is your weather, my N words, is what the sign said. All the letters except for the N were blurred out, so you can pretty much figure out what it said.
Oh, so they said Iggers.
Without the N, yeah.
Oh, well, you can't get beat up for that. Oh, this the weather, Iggers.
The Weather Channel denies that, it denies what it was doing, denies that the epithet was what it was doing in the statement. They said they apologized to the viewers, and they went on to say they believe it came from a local cable station.
Yeah, that's great, man. I got bigger problems than that. We trying to keep Herschel Walker out the Senate down here in Georgia, and we trying to get the Republicans to come to their senses and get rid of Trump's ass.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, our resident poet is here, Junior, with a brand new poem right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, our resident poet, Junior, is here. Steve,
ladies and gentlemen,
Junior.
Please welcome J Rap.
What is, I always forget, what is the rap for again?
J Rap stands for Junior's Ragged Ass Poem. Come on, J Rap.
I got one for you. Shirley, today's your birthday, Shirley.
Yeah, it is.
Wrote a poem for you.
You got a poem for me?
Yeah.
Come on,
yeah.
Great, you make me proud, dog. Come on.
Here it is. The name of the poem is called Happy Birthday, Shirley. That's what I call it.
Oh, thank you. That's creative. I like that. Inventive.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Shirley. Happy birthday to you. This poem is from me and the morning show crew. We think you're great, and it's not hard to see that we love you, even though your ass is very bougie. I don't have a whole lot to say, except I enjoy your special day. Just like Burger King, you can have it your way. And I told Tommy to mind his biz and stop asking you how old you is. Uncle Steve, God. Tommy, and Carla think you awesome too, so I'll wrap this up with happy birthday to you. We a real family, no need to pretend. We love you, Shirley, D-damn-N. What? Huh?
Thank you, Junior.
Woo!
I loved it, of course.
Woo, that ragged right there. Woo!
Except for the you is part, it was great.
You is. What that is, you is.
I wrote one too, Shirley.
Oh, you wrote one too, nephew?
I did.
What you got for me?
All right. Can I do it?
Come on,
yes.
Yeah, get it, man.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Let's keep it real. Are you 82? Run it to me right.
Turn his mic off.
Run it to me right, please. Please keep it real. Tommy want to know, am I in your wheel? Have some ice cream and cake to celebrate you, but eat it in the bathroom because it's going straight through. We celebrate your day and send you good cheer, but why are you at work and Carla ain't here?
Yeah.
No, I hardly ever. No.
I have one too. Let me just go and get mine in.
3 poems today? Yeah. Wow, you guys.
This is a happy birthday wish that's especially for you. As we celebrate your birthday, you and I being the oldest of the two. We have been together for 22 years, some say more. It would have been a lot longer had you stopped acting like you was better than me and acting like you was all that when you came to work with them damn Afro puffs on and that tight-ass leopard skin dress trying to audition for the job and thought you was going to come up and just blow me away with your looks and everything. That wasn't even necessary. I don't even know what that was about. And I'm going to just say happy birthday to you, Shirley D.E.
I don't know how to feel about this. Thank you, guys. I didn't know how much you loved me. Thank you, guys. Coming up in 34 minutes after the hour, we'll check Steve's voicemail at 877-29-STEVE right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now to check Steve's voicemail. If you want to leave Steve a message, call him 877-29-STEVE. All right, so Steve, recently we talked about the new dating term on the dating apps called ethical non-monogamy. You guys remember that from the other day. It's the practice of having a close or sexual relationship where both parties consent to the infidelity. In other words, I'll tell you that I'm married and you agree to sleep with me anyway. Swinging, open relationships, all that. Polyamory all fall under the umbrella of ethical non-monogamy. So we have a caller that left a message about our discussion on the subject. Take a listen.
So y'all are talking about ethical non-monogamy and calling it cheating. And I'm going to let y'all know right now, you're very much showing your age. Just in terms of, if it don't apply to you, if you don't want to do it, then don't. But calling something cheating and changing the terms, because, again, what is monogamy? Monogamy is staying within one partnership. Ethical non-monogamy, you're saying that you don't want to. Now, is it something that I want to do? No. I get jealous. I don't feel like sharing. Is it something that I'm going to sit here and clown because I don't want to do it? No. I understand it. It's just not for me. Y'all are very much showing your age and insisting that something is cheating when you are open with your partner and discussing the fact that neither of you want to just be with one person is not cheating. Not the first time y'all talked on something y'all don't understand. Probably not going to be the last time. But again, being ethically non-monogamous means you're quite literally letting your partner know that we're not the only people together. You both know that. You both have that agreement, and it works for them. If it works for them and it doesn't work for you, leave it alone. Simple as that. Don't go calling something cheating if it's not cheating. Cheating is lying. Cheating involves lying. If it does not involve lying, it's not cheating.
I appreciate you calling in and telling us we're showing our age because, well, we have the age to show. Your ass is showing yours because you don't listen. The lady that wrote the letter and called in did not say their partner knew about it. They said that's what they were practicing. There are sites on where married people are on there, putting it out there for the other person to partake in them and letting them know that they're married, and their partner knows nothing about it. That's what the phone call was about. So when you call here talking about somebody showing their age, make sure your little ass ain't showing yours too. So learn to listen, because that's what it takes when you come after me. Y'all showing y'all age. Now, look, if y'all swingers, we know what swingers is. We was doing, this was around before your young ass was born. Now, if you got another couple and y'all go down to the club, no, and you want to swing, we know what that is. That ain't what the damn call was talking about. But you didn't listen to that. You heard the part you wanted, and now you want to call and be critical because we old. Old is the goal. And maybe one day your ass will get older and have some damn sense too. Sitting up in here and I'll be listening to this stuff. And I'm sorry, lady, but you're on the back end of my work week because I work with young people at Family Feud say stupid sugar honey iced tea all damn day long. And I got to sit there because HR just round the corner and I got to act like I'm okay with that. Well, damn it, I ain't. And you done walked up into the hornet's nest while the hornet was sitting outside reading the paper. Now, buzz stinging your ass.
All right.
I get tired of young people because we old, we stupid, and we don't know how to look at stuff. Y'all can come up with all these new ass titles you want to.
Right.
It's called cheating. The hell it is, man.
It's an agreement between the people who are going to be cheating with or seeing each other. They didn't say anything about they're telling their partners or anything like that. That's what you're saying, Steve.
That.
Yeah.
Shirley, that's even what that call was about. But she didn't hear that, though. She all want to light us up because her dumb ass in some relationship and some man that told her he seeing somebody else. Nah, her dumb ass trying to be
She's
okay
not
with
dumb.
it. Well, what you call it?
Don't say that,
Steve.
She's just uninformed.
Stupid ass.
And the new
Coming
word for
up
uninformed.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Stupid ass.
Coming up next, the nephew with the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, she got him fighting for her. That is the subject. We'll get into that in just a little bit because right now the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
I got something that'll make you fight now. I got something that'll really make you fight. You want something to fight for? Sure, I prank people about anything. I don't care what you're going through in your life.
What are you doing?
I don't care about it. What else? I don't care what you're going through.
Told the man that he was married to his brother.
Yeah, you're right. So he will. He doesn't care.
Not at all.
This dude told a man, a white man, that the twins he had, that he was the father of the other twin.
Oh, the black one.
Yeah.
Boy,
If I get that pastor's number in New York that got robbed the other day,
You gonna prank him
too?
Why not?
You know, my mom just said, "Why is Tommy always messing with the church people? Leave them
Because
church
them
people
the ones
alone."
that curse the best. Y'all don't know it. They the best cussers. Right? That's what they are. They are the best cussers. Let's get to it. Workman's comp. Let's go, cat dog.
Yeah, hello. Hello, I'm trying to reach a Vincent, please. Who's calling? My name is Ed from the Human Resources.
Oh, yeah, that's me. What's up?
Well, Vincent wanted to, first of all, check on you. We know you're got injured here at the job. How you doing so far?
Yeah, man, I'm making it, man. You know, everything's cool, and you know, I don't know how long. The therapy's going pretty good though, but I'm all right. I'm all right.
Therapy's going pretty well.
Yeah, they say I'm doing all right. The pain level is about maybe a 6 still, but it's getting better though.
Okay. Listen, have you been getting your check on time?
Yeah, I've been getting it, man, and I appreciate it because it really helps, man, because, you know, I ain't able to work right now. They said it's going to be a little while, so I appreciate that. Y'all the one that's sending the check?
Yes, sir. We are the ones getting the checks out and want to make sure that that's definitely getting there. So you're good on that, huh?
It's good. It's all good, man. I appreciate it.
Okay, let me ask you this. We've got a bit of a problem that we wanted to check on. Now, you haven't been doing any strenuous work. No. I ain't been working at all, man. I just been taking it easy. I can't do nothing really right now, and they told me not to do nothing. All right. Now, you do know the rules are that you're not supposed to do anything to jeopardize your back, correct?
Yeah. I'm straight. I ain't been doing nothing, man.
Okay. Well, let me say this to you. We do have some surveillance cameras that are showing us that you've been doing some strenuous work.
I ain't even been going nowhere. Talking about surveillance cameras, I don't even hardly go nowhere.
Well,
you know,
the strenuous work that you're doing is actually at home.
At home. I'll be inside. I don't do nothing outside. I don't even barbecue, man. What you talking about? Strenuous work.
Okay. Have you, Vincent? Have you been having sex at home?
What kind of question? Who is this? Is this the supervisor or something? What kind of? Let me talk to the supervisor. That ain't your damn business.
Sir, I'm with Human Resources.
I don't give man, excuse me, dog, but I don't mean disrespect you. Just because you paying me, looking out for me and don't mean you can call me and just say any kind of like that, man. About have you been having sex? What kind of question?
Vincent, are you having sex at home?
Say, that ain't none of your business, dog. Have I been having sex or not?
Okay.
Any way. What kind of man? Sir, let me talk. Who your supervisor, man?
Sir, I'm the supervisor here at Human Resources. It's been brought to my attention, and we actually have you on surveillance. You've been having sex. Now,
I know there better not be no cameras in my house. I know that much. And who authorized some like that anyhow? Surveillance
sir,
on me.
You're not supposed to be having sex if your back is hurting. Okay.
Man, you better not have no damn camera in my house. What you talking about? You've been surveillancing me having sex. That's a damn lie.
Sir.
What's your name? What's your name, man?
I'm Ed, sir. My name is Ed.
Ed who, Ed? Because I'm trying to be nice, but you pissing me off, Ed. This is Ed who?
Sir, here it is.
Ed
if
who?
we find out, I'm giving you a warning.
No, Ed, I don't need no I'm giving you a warning. You let me find a damn camera in my house telling me I can't have no sex. And all that.
Not have sex if that is strenuous work, and you're putting it on your back, and we're paying you. We're paying you.
I don't give a damn about what you paying me or what you ain't paying me. You gonna call my damn phone, tell me you got a surveillance camera in my house? That's Ed.
Okay, well, sir, Vincent, let me say this to you. No more sex.
You don't need to say nothing to me, but your last name and your supervisor name. That's what you need to do.
My name is Ed. Okay, and you don't need to worry who the supervisor is. You need to make sure that there's no more sex going on until your back is healed.
Look, you gonna have me to cuss your out and hang up on your man. I don't have time for this, man. Just because y'all, that's what y'all do. Because y'all doing for people, y'all think y'all can do illegal and talk to people crazy, man, when y'all helping them. I don't appreciate that at all, man. This is, I don't know who y'all think y'all is down there. Y'all do something for the y'all think y'all can just call them and say anything. That man, I don't like that. And I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but you got me heated right now, man. But and it better not be no cameras in my house. Do you understand that?
I'm going to tell you once and one time only. No more sex whatsoever, okay?
What you talking about? I'm sorry, man. Because I tell you one damn thing. You think you giving up some money? Now I'm gonna sue y'all if I catch a camera up in my house, and you ain't gonna have to never pay me no more. You gonna pay me one big check, but I'm suing the out of y'all. Now you understand that?
I understand. I need you to understand one more thing. Are you listening to me?
Man, you go ahead, man. Y'all got me easy, man. This and after this here, don't even call me no more. I'm telling you, because this is ridiculous.
Okay. Are you familiar with Leonard?
Man, familiar with what?
Leonard. Do you know Leonard, your coworker Leonard?
Yeah, what about him?
Leonard got me to prank phone call you. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Wilson, buddy, you've been pranked.
Man, get the out of here. Man, y'all about to have me to... Ooh, Lord, talk about my check and man. No, man, what's up, man? This is... Y'all had me going out, man. Y'all had me heated. Man, I'm gonna kick his... Let me call that... Is he on the phone?
No, he ain't on the phone, man.
Ooh, I'm sweating like a... Oh, so I'm still getting my damn check then. That's what that means. Y'all had me heated, boy. I thought y'all gonna take my... What's up, man? Nice to hear from y'all, man.
Yeah,
y'all got me, though, man. Y'all got me.
I got one more question, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Of course, no doubt, man. It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Always will be, especially y'all done got me like this here.
You can't be at home disabled and having sex. You on workers' comp. Yeah, we paying you, but you over there using strenuous amounts of energy having sex. Now you know that's wrong.
It's not
now
a
one
job,
of these got to stop. Either sex or this chick. Now one of them got to go.
Gonna hold him up.
Which one would you pick? Would you rather?
I think I'm gonna lose that chick.
I thought.
Would you rather? Would you rather? Would you rather watch Ready to Love Friday night, or would you rather watch Ready to Love Friday night? I don't give you no options. That's it. Ready to Love Friday night. It's brand new. Ready to Love Miami on the OWN Network, 9/8 Central. You do not want to miss it. Hosted by yours truly. Come out and check out season number 7. Oh my God, that's a blessing right there. Did you hear
All
what
right,
I said?
nephew,
I said
thank you.
Season 7. Lord have mercy.
Congratulations. Coming up next, it is the strawberry letter for today. The subject is she got him fighting for her. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's strawberry letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com. All you have to do is click submit strawberry letter. We could be reading your letter live, pop, on the air, like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
You never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he's not creative enough for me. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 49-year-old married woman, and my husband is 47 and boring with a capital B. We have gained weight since we got married, and he's a thigh and butt kind of a guy, so he's constantly rubbing on me and grabbing my behind. That's all he's done to show me affection in the last year. Sex with him is boring, and as soon as he's done, he falls asleep. We don't cuddle, and he sleeps with his back to me. I talked to him about being a little more creative in the bedroom, and he said he has a lot of stress to perform at work, and his body gets tired quicker because of all the extra weight he's carrying around. I told him I would come up with a few ways for us to enjoy sex again without it hurting his knees or his back. I started watching videos, not porn, to study positions and techniques to please him. I thought at this age, sex would be natural and fun, but he sees it as work. I asked him to watch a few of the videos, and he said that's adding something else for him to do, and there's not enough time in the day as it is. I've never seen a man that's as uninterested in sex as he is right now. I used what I learned in a video on him, and he literally laid there and let me do all of the work, and he didn't put in any effort. So when I finished, I didn't let him finish. I might as well have used my toy. And speaking of toys, he used to love playing with them, but he said we're too old to be fooling around like that now. He never tells me no when I want sex, but he won't put forth any effort, and I feel unloved. I asked him if my weight is a turnoff, and he said that we are both overweight, so no. Is he really not interested in sex, or is he lying about my weight being a problem? All I need is some creativity. Well, I think this is a problem, especially if it's really cheating if it's really the weight that you're dealing with. Sex is just too important in a marriage. I applaud you, wifey, for your effort. I mean, you've already done so much to try and make your sex life better. You've gone as far as doing real research, watching movies, not porn, you say, and then you've tried out what you learned from those movies on your husband. That's a lot. But he just lies there. He told you he gets tired quicker because of the extra pounds and the stress at work. I mean, stress and work, that could cause extra weight. We do know that. But you say he will still have sex with you. He never tells you no, which means maybe that he is interested on some level. He just won't initiate it, or he turns his back and goes to sleep when it's over. So maybe he's not interested. And then you're over there still awake and mad afterwards. And oh yeah, he did say you guys are too old for toys and stuff. Has he just given up? I mean, is it a medical issue? Is he cheating? What is it? You want the intimacy. You want that romance and that connection. You want to cuddle. That's what we women like. I mean, he's not even trying to do any of that. And all marriages hit rough patches, but it is hard to keep a marriage together when you're just doing the bare minimum. So, I mean, if it's the weight like you think it is, like you say it is in this letter, start with just trying to get healthier. And you know what that means: changing your diet, starting exercise, starting to lose some of those pounds. All right. That's what I have for you. You should see a difference if the weight is truly the issue. You should see a difference. Hopefully you guys will start feeling a little better about yourselves and feeling better and looking better. Steve, that's all I got. She said the weight.
Well, so y'all want me to do this letter?
Yes, come on.
No, we're not sure. No.
I'm sure, yeah. Right.
Shirley.
Do it, Steve.
Well,
do it.
Shirley, I appreciate your response and your effort.
No.
I'm going with the weight. She said it was the weight.
What, Steve?
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
you did not address the weight
Because I know you would.
in a way that can help this couple. We bouncing all around the subject.
Mm-hmm.
She said it right off the dribble. She know what this is. Husband is boring with a capital B. Right after that, she said, we have gained weight since we got married, and he's a thigh and butt kind of guy, so he's constantly rubbing on me and grabbing my behind. Okay. I can assure you that a large part of this weight gain is in that area. I can assure you that. So right now we don't have a problem because he a butt and thigh man, and you done gave him plenty more. But he also done gained some weight too. And that's all he's done to show me affection in the last year. Sex with him is boring, and as soon as he's done, he falls asleep. So I'm just going to set up the next break.
Okay.
When we come back, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you the problem that this weight has caused. And a lot of this, lady, is your fault, and the other half is his fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's some do's and don'ts when you big. And you
See.
got to focus on these don'ts. Because the do's is not always possible. So when we come back, do's and don'ts.
All right.
And
Hold
all
that
this,
thought.
I'm going to have a chart of how much weight fits into the... All right.
Hold that thought. All right. We'll be back.
A chart.
At 23 minutes after the hour with today's Strawberry Letter. The title, He's Not Creative Enough for Me. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, he's not creative enough for me.
We got a problem with this letter. This 49-year-old woman and her husband, 47, she claims is boring with a capital B. And the reason is because we have gained weight since we got married. We is the key. Both of these people that gained weight. And he's a butt and thigh guy. And so all he does now is rub on me. That's the total affection that she gets from him. But sex with him is boring. And as soon as he's done, he falls asleep. A couple other things I want to point out in this letter. He said he has a lot of stress to perform at work and his body gets tired quicker because of the extra weight he's carrying around. So this ain't 10 pounds, y'all. This ain't what we talking
We're
about.
not talking about 10 pounds.
Now, this
Yeah, I
ain't
got
10
that.
pounds, 'cause I can tell you right now. See, you can pick up 30 pounds and still be the same person in the bed. 30 is up there, and you can still perform. But anything over 40, 50 pounds, we got to start making some adjustments. And I'm assuming this letter is going to require some adjustments because soon as he get through, he fall out. And he don't never turn her down because she's still sexy and all this here with him. So she talking about that they had to get on, watch porn. She said I told him that I would come up with a few ways for us to enjoy sex again without hurting his knees or his back. That's a lot of weight right now. Your knees and back is hurting from just regular walking and talking and sex. You in bad shape. Your knees
Get
is
on my
hurting 'cause
nerves
your
so
knees
bad.
is involved in sex a lot. It's a lot. Even when you laying down, face down, you got to come up on your knees at one point because you done gained weight. You sure can't lift up on your toes no more. That toes and stretching your legs out straight, that's out. You have got to use your knees. Now, he done picked up so much damn weight. His knees
down.
his knees is hurting on a mattress. You know how much weight your fat ass can gain. Your knees is hurt. Shirley, don't stop me. Your knees is hurting on a mattress. You know how much weight his fat ass can gain? And then you laying up there and watch the video with all this stuff you can't do. See, here's the danger with watching porn. Everybody in the porno movie is shape. You can't do what's in the movies. So now I have created, you be quiet, Shirley. You done did what you could to help these people.
Not porn.
We talking about two fat ass people in here trying to act like they in a porno film, and you can't do that because the size and the weight is going to restrict a lot of what you do. These are some of there are technique and size restriction restricts technique. There is fatigue involved. Flexibility involved, pain involved. You can't hold your body in certain positions. Let me explain something to you. It's a lot of stuff y'all just can't do no more. All this stuff you seen in the porn on top of pool table, y'all can't do that.
On top of the pool table.
Okay, y'all can't do that. Get off of that damn table. Where these kids gonna play at?
It's too much.
You can't do that right here. All this stuff, you see them splashing sink water on top of each other, splashing up in the sink. You can't get her up on that sink and not hold her up there with your knees. All these restrictions, this stuff you see, that. Ain't no more of that. You know how you pick your partner up and go across the room? You're not finna do that. Can't nobody carry your ass across the room no more. You ain't been carried across the room. He can tell you his fat ass took everything to come upstairs tonight. He damn sure can't get up them steps with all that wheezing and then pick your thick ass up and carry you around the room like you want to get carried around because you saw that in the porno film. I'm going to tell you something else. Wall mounting them up on the wall. That's not happening no more.
Wall mounting.
Wall mounting. You know how you get picked up and slammed up against the wall?
Yes.
You don't mess around being in the neighbor's apartment trying that right there. Because that ain't nothing but sheetrock and wood framing right there. And every now and then they have a little pink, insulation in there. But if you slam a big person up against an apartment wall, y'all gonna be in them other people's apartment. So all that wall mounting is out. Let me tell you something else. Chandelier swinging is out. Listen to me, Shirley. Ain't no more chandelier swinging. All this is what y'all used to do when y'all was younger and lighter. You swing across down that chandelier and see what happens. Everybody in there gonna get electrocuted. Gonna pull all them wires down out that ceiling, and then your ass gonna be sitting up in here in this bed shocked and all this here. All this little sexy stuff, that army crawling to the bed. He get tired soon as he come out the bathroom and he get out on all fours. He try to pull his big ass up on the foot of that bed and army crawl between your legs. He can't do that no more. That ain't what he do. Let me tell y'all something. Doorknob diving, that's out too. Ain't no more doorknob diving. Ain't no more put your foot on that doorknob and see what happens. Snap that damn doorknob off that hinge and y'all will be in that bedroom and miss work tomorrow because you can't get out. Now you got to call the neighbor because y'all's big ass done broke the doorknob off the door. So ain't no more doorknob diving. Ain't no more hide and go seek. All these sex games is out. Y'all need to get a damn gym membership and save your marriage. That's what you need to do.
I appreciate my answer all the more. Thank you,
don't.
Steve.
I appreciate my answer. You got to tell these fat ass people the truth.
All right.
You ain't what you was, and y'all not finna do all these positions no more. He
your
can't
comments
bend over there no more.
on Instagram and
now
Facebook.
You done broke the back of the couch.
And SteveHarveyFM.com.
Now y'all sitting in here got a Murphy bed in the middle of y'all living room.
And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up next, it is Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Junior, it is that time for Sports Talk. What you got?
I got it, Shirley. Here we go. NFL. Julio Jones is now going to the Tampa Bay Bucks. He was released by the Tennessee Titans back in March. He signed a 1-year deal. How does Tom Brady keep getting these weapons? How does Brady keep getting weapons? Now he got Mike Evans. Yeah, Chris Godwin. And now you're going to add Julio Jones to the mix? When is the Texans going to make any move? When we going to get something?
No, y'all did make a move. Y'all got rid of Deshaun Watson.
That's not the move I'm talking about. Add to the team, not taking away. What we talking about? That was our best player. We don't even have that now. I don't even know what Davis Mills is our quarterback now. That's who our quarterback is. Don't know nothing about him. Also,
there's hope, Junior. There's hope.
Hey, man. Hey, man, I'm tired of hoping. I need action.
Ain't no hope this year.
Here we go. Watch this, Tommy. Here another quarterback we ain't getting. Jimmy G needs a new team. They made the announcement yesterday by Kyle Shanahan. He made it clear that Trey Lance will be their starting quarterback, and they're going to move on from Jimmy Garoppolo. All right, now, if you don't know where you want to play next, Jimmy G, I would offer the Houston Texans. Have your agent call Houston, and we could use you this season. At least we could be competitive.
He's not going to Houston.
Why? He can't, Unc. He ain't got no job now.
No, you don't think they want Jimmy G somewhere?
Yeah, Houston. That's what we want. We need him. I don't understand.
Y'all done gave away everybody.
That's the problem. We keep giving up people.
We lost D-Hop. That was it.
That started.
Yeah.
J.J. Watt gone. Everybody left us.
Westbrook gone.
Yeah.
Harden gone.
Crossed over to basketball.
Everybody.
Elijah Wan gone. Hampton gone.
Clyde Drexler gone.
Clyde the Glide gone. Warren Moon left. Bum Phillips got tired of y'all.
Ooh, Bum Phillips, baby.
No,
Earl Campbell started making sausage.
Oh, man. Well, speaking of the NBA, man, Jason Tatum spoke on KD coming to the Boston Celtics. They are in discussions to get him from Brooklyn. He said he loves the team the way it is right now. You know,
yeah,
he don't care
that's
nothing
what
about,
he's supposed to say. He don't want to lose his boy.
Yeah, if KD do come, you ain't gonna turn him down.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
And you ain't gonna have Jalen, Horford, a whole lot of people for the league. Just you and KD.
You and KD.
Throwing the ball to each
All right,
other.
Junior.
Oh,
Thank
man,
you.
sports talk. You're welcome.
Thank you for that report. All right, coming up at the top of the hour, if you're sick, these parents are sick of having to feed their daughter's boyfriend. They'll talk about that. We'll talk about that when we come back. It's a request from Facebook, Steve, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, here's a question that we saw on Facebook. It says, my 16-year-old daughter has been dating a kid from school for the past 6 months, and he's cool. The problem is now, we all know it's summer and they're out of school. He's always at the house. I mean, like from 8 a.m. to like 10 p.m., sometimes later, which means we wind up having to feed him all his meals, unless they should, maybe they'll go out for an evening or something. I don't mind feeding him once in a while, but food costs a lot these days, and we can't really afford to keep feeding him. I told my daughter that he either has to come buy less, or maybe bring his own food now and again, and she got mad, telling me I was being cheap and unsupportive. This boy is eating us out of house and home. I mean, at this point, his parents should be paying me. I feed him so much. So the question is, Steve, what would you do? And how did they get this boy to stay home sometimes?
First of all, it's certain days you can't come over here. We're gonna get this bill back down to normal.
Okay.
And we're gonna have some visitation hours.
Mm-hmm.
And you 16, y'all, you don't live here. You can't be
Yeah.
over here all day. What they doing all damn day? You don't think nothing on his mind all day long, and you condone
a lot
this
on his
mess right
mind.
here.
At
That's why he
16.
over there all day, all night. No, man, you ain't coming over here. You can come over here on Saturday and Wednesday. Now, during the summer, and then they may go somewhere in the evening. Hell, you mean they may go somewhere in the evening?
Go out for
You know,
the
man,
evening
y'all
or
just-
something.
Oh,
16.
Oh, we got to be careful now, because that girl listening. Y'all showing your age. Excuse us for trying to show guidance and discipline and things like that. But you're not bringing your ass over here all day, every day eating.
And the daughter, remember, said that they were being cheap and unsupportive. She said that to her parents.
Well, I tell you what, you split your food with it, because we making 3 plates in here.
Yeah, because she got mad.
Mad?
Yeah, the daughter got mad.
Do you know I
That
wasn't
the
even
boy
allowed to
got
get
mad.
mad?
We couldn't do at our parents. No.
I'd be mad, but you just best to keep
to yourself.
I hear you in there blowing.
Shoot.
I
What did you say?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Roll your eyes again. That's the one I got all the time. Roll your eyes again. One more time.
What you in there quiet for?
All
You
of
in there
that.
thinking?
Let me give you something to think about.
Better not be in there thinking about me and your daddy.
So, yeah, this is crazy. So you're saying he can only come over one day a week?
Man, a couple days a week, that's it. We got to put some restrictions on
I
it.
know every day, though.
Yeah,
Boundaries.
But he's 16, I'm going to get his parents involved in this.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But how come you 16 without a summer job? Where is your job? I ain't had it. I had to be at work. Couldn't be over my girlfriend's house every day.
I've had a job since I was 13 years. Yeah.
Any high school memories, Steve, when you were a teenager dating a girl in high school? Anything?
Oh, hell yeah. I had a whole lot of bunch of failures. I have no success stories. All failures. Lack of understanding, no gain.
What's the longest you dated in high school?
Probably about 4 weeks, maybe.
That's
For a month? A month?
Yeah. It was hard for me.
And why'd you break up? Why'd you break up?
Oh, it usually has something to do with money. Yeah.
We heard earlier it was facial features.
Yeah, that's.
Well, money. I had a flat tire, couldn't buy the glue to fix the flat. That broke up one relationship. Then a girl gonna ask me to go to the movies and had me pay for it, and I didn't have no problem with it. But when we got to the movie, I didn't have enough money, so I just let her go in.
Oh.
I didn't have enough money. And then
So
one
you were
girl I
forced
broke.
into being rich. You had to be.
I went to movie with one girl. She mad because I only got one box of popcorn and we split it. That's all I had.
Yeah.
She talking about a drink. I said, here's a water fountain out there.
All right, we gotta go. You're making me cry.
Come on, dog.
All right, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we want to say happy birthday to all of the Leos out there. Today is my birthday, of course, and we're celebrating on this day Soldier Boy.
Birthday, Shirley.
Thank you, nephew Tommy. Soldier Boy's birthday is today. Sally Struthers, her birthday is today. Remember her from All in the Family? Gloria?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Denzel's son, John David Washington, the actor who sounds just like his daddy.
Bad boy, he good.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes, he is. It's his birthday today. Actress Lori Loughlin. Now, remember her? She was Aunt Becky from Full House.
Full House?
And yeah. And of course, of late, the college admission scandal. Wait a minute. We have the same birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, stealing.
Oh, that's the one that's
Stealing,
okay.
embezzlement. Yeah.
USC, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so happy birthday to all of them.
All right.
And thank you all for the poem. I got 3 poems today, one from Junior, our poet laureate, one from Tommy, and one from Steve. Thank you guys. That was nice. That's a really good birthday present right
What you
there.
got planned for the day, Shirley?
Probably just go out to dinner later, have some cake and ice cream, of course. I have to have cake and
What
ice
did I
cream.
tell you to eat that cake and ice cream at? What did I tell you?
I'm not doing that. I don't have those issues. I'm not doing that. I'm
Eat it
eating
in
my
the
Bluebell-
bathroom.
Eating my Bluebell in the dining room, okay? All right. Thank you, guys. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we will play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather end every single phone call with I love you or accidentally call your partner the wrong name during lovemaking?
I'm gonna end it with I love you. I'm not gonna call nobody the wrong name.
Oh, no.
I'm not calling my wife the wrong name.
Lord.
Be on the phone with Junior, getting off the phone with him. I love you, Junior.
I love
I
you.
love you too, T. I love you, bro. No, we gonna be here.
That wrong name. What
Yeah.
about you, Steve?
Oh, no. No, I'm just going to end it with I love you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, cool.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Boy, that fight last night was off the chain, man. Woo. All right, Uncle Steve, love you.
Love you too, dog.
Man.
Don't call anybody the wrong name during that time. All right. Would you rather date the celebrity of your choice, or would you rather date the hottest person you actually know?
Oh, well, B. Yeah, B for me. Yeah, I was A this morning until Shirley started dating the boy from
Martell?
the show. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I was A.
So you're gonna date the hottest person you actually know.
Which is still
Okay.
her.
So Tommy, we know you're gonna date Hallie. We know this.
All day.
Uh-huh.
All day, every day. Yeah. Matter of fact, I bought 2 lottery tickets. I don't know if I won yet. I got to go check my ticket.
Oh Lord. All right. Would you rather eat mystery leftovers from your work refrigerator?
B.
Okay, not so fast. Or would you rather eat a stranger's leftover that they left on their plate at a restaurant? Ugh. Both of
What?
those are nasty.
What?
Both of those are nasty.
I'm not doing now one of them.
You got to pick one.
I'd rather starve.
Work refrigerator or a stranger's leftover
Man.
on their
Off a
plate
plate in a restaurant. You gotta
at a
pick.
restaurant.
Man, you know how
Nothing
nasty
silly.
that refrigerator is in that work
That
room?
I
refrigerator.
saw a dude eating off of a room service tray in the hallway once.
No.
No.
Oh, I watched him sit there and some burger left. He picked that
Uh-huh.
burger up and ate it, man.
Wow.
But he
Yep,
was a
and
guest in
and
the
walked
hotel?
right on up the hallway to his room.
Okay. Would you rather punch a wall with force or get punched in the chest with full force? punch a wall with full force or get punched in the chest with full force? Which one?
We don't know. We don't know who we talking about punching us in our chest. Who we talking? We don't know.
If it's Marjorie, I'll take the punch in the chest.
All right.
Ain't that big.
That's today's round of Would You Rather. Thank you, guys. Coming up at 49 minutes after the hour, it's our last break of the day, and we'll get some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Thursday. It's been a good day. Thank you, guys, for your well wishes, for your birthday wishes. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, happy birthday, Shirley.
Thank you. It was fun. Fun today hanging out.
You want to make a speech on this great day?
I do not. Thank you. I just want to say
Sure.
thank you. Thank you. It's always good, to get a year older. People think that, they don't want to get older, but consider the alternative, and I'm grateful for every single year. I'm grateful for you guys. I appreciate you. We started the show saying we were family, and we are family. I love each and every one of you. Steve, geez, 22 years. That's a very, very long time. Learned so much from you. And I'm grateful just to have a job that I love and to have a career that I love and work with people that I admire, respect, and love. So thank you for all of that. I appreciate it. Very much.
Have a speech.
I didn't, but you asked me.
Very short. Ain't none of my speeches that short. Oh.
Well, I was trying to give you time to do your closing remarks, too.
But you know what? In closing, I wanted to say something kind of on the heels of something that you all weren't privy to this conversation we was having off the air. But saw a disturbing video this morning. I couldn't sleep. And it was a pastor. I don't have to say his name. But his whole sermon was degrading celebrities. And, I guess because I happen to be a celebrity, I kind of was a little biased. And I felt like, who is this guy? But as I listened closely to what he was saying, it wouldn't have mattered who he was talking about for me to find offense with it. And this was a man up in a pulpit. And I mean, he was talking about all the celebrities, all the other ministers. And I just found no redeeming anything for me as a person who was trying to find Christ or trying to find some type of peace or comfort in a message coming from a pulpit. And it just made me realize, man, how in tune you have to be with the facts and the truth that you know it for yourself. Because if you're not careful, man, you could be swayed by other people. It is amazing, man. The stuff that your grandmother was teaching you when you was growing up, it was nothing wrong with that. We're getting in a part of an age right now where we have to be open to what everybody's saying, or else we're considered not to be politically correct. I disagree with that line of thinking, but I don't think you have to go along with everything everybody says to be accepted. I don't care. You just don't accept me. Why don't me and you just stay in our neutral corners? Man, maybe me and you don't sync and jive, and it's okay. You don't have to sync and jive with everybody. You don't have to agree with everybody. You don't have to go along with everybody. You don't have to go along with everything. I'm not upset with the young lady that called in on the voicemail and was upset talking about this new concept they have. What's the concept called, Shirley?
Ethical non-monogamy.
Ethical non-monogamy. Well, what actually happened was a person had called in and said, there's dating sites out now where people can go on, and it's called ethical non-monogamy, where you can go on and admit that you're married, and if a person wants to see you, then you all can have consensual relationships. What was said, though, in our letter was that the other person that was on the other end of the relationship, they may not know about it. Let's say your husband goes on this website and says, I'm married, anybody won't see me anyway. And somebody goes, well, yeah, I'll date you. And we were saying that that's cheating. Well, the young girl called in and said, there you all are showing your age again because this is a new term. This is what people are doing. Well, we know that's what people are doing. It's called cheating, but it's an old term. It's called swinging. But swinging was when couples went and had consensual relationships with other couples. This particular site was this one particular person wanted to sign up for this site and not tell their wife or their spouse that they were on the site. But this girl was defending it. Listen, y'all, just because it's new and it's the way things are being done right now, it don't have to be right for you. You ain't got to go along with it because this is new. And I got news for y'all. It ain't nothing new. This stuff been going on, man, for centuries, thousands of years. You ain't new. Sleeping around ain't new. Cheating ain't new. Swinging ain't new. Idol worship ain't new. Being fooled by false prophets ain't new. People standing in the pulpit spewing information that ain't got nothing to do with your salvation or your betterment on earth, that ain't new. Y'all, I know you think we old, but old comes with something that you can't get when you ain't old. It's called experience. And I wouldn't trade it, man. And like I've said 1,000 times, there's a saying that says experience is priceless. It's a shame you have to pay for it with your youth. Look, man, know who you are. To thine own self be true. And you ain't got to go along with everything that come along. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. If you don't want to get high, they legalize weed. If you don't smoke it, you ain't got to smoke it. Alcohol is legal. If you don't want to drink, you ain't got to drink. Man, do you. Strip clubs is open. You ain't got to be a stripper. Listen to me. Quit going along with everything because it's new and somebody done started doing it. You ain't got to do that. Know yourself. You got to get in touch with God, man, and let him help you understand who you are because he made you to be you and not everybody else. Those are my closing remarks today. Hey, listen, talk to God, everybody. He'd love to hear from you. Happy birthday, Shirley.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit steveharveyfm.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.